Hello, everybody. Yay, welcome to the Weirdness. I'm Chris, your Dungeon Master, and we're going to start with me sharing my screen, please. There we go. Okay, let's start with some introductions. Let's begin with this guy, Amador.
It's me. Does everybody hear me just fine? I hope so. But I'm Amador. I play Boldar. Uh, I do things. I show up and I bold and I dar.
Here we have Cassie.
Hi, I'm Delta, and I throw fruit at people for fun and healing.
And this is Jack now.
Hi, I'm Joff. I barely ever play because I don't know anything about anything. And also, apparently, currently, I'm a 16-year-old girl.
And this is Emily.
Rena here, half orc, with something to prove and obviously some unresolved parent issues, I guess, because I take it out on things that have too many eyes.
And we have Shiro.
Hey, I'm Dakota or Shiro, and I play Velwyn, a sorcerer thing.
And unfortunately, Dragons/Tony cannot make it to play Lenny today. So if he does anything, I'll be controlling him. It's probably going to be a chill day, though, so we'll see. Okay, let's do a bit of a recap here.
Wait. Did we do Cassie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cassie was Delta, the druid.
That's me.
Hey, like I said, I don't play very much anymore. I don't know how these things go.
She said she threw fruit at people.
For healing and fun.
God, I forgot about fruit. Guys, I forgot about fruit. I forgot about Dre.
It's okay. It's the hormones.
You can't forget about Dre.
16-year-old hormones.
Okay, so you guys have been in the Shadowfell for a while. The last episode, you defeated Barnabas. You got a whole cache of magic items and some treasure. You got out of the dungeon back into young 16-year-old Genevieve Everly's manor, who Jack looks like because he was babysitting Genevieve and decided to turn into an exact copy of her, except without any color. You went back up to find Genevieve, who had realized that her parents were dead, had consumed half a bottle of wine and was a little tipsy. And Boldar tried to console her. We forgot to do this last time, Velwyn, but your fish were up in the manor this whole time you guys were in the dungeon too.
Yes.
So Genevieve had put them in like a punch bowl and had put like a metal colander on top of it and like tied it together with some gauze to keep them from getting everywhere and pooping on stuff. So when you get back up to the manor, they are very lethargic. It is cold in the Shadowfell and they're not doing so well. But you let them out, you give them some food, they hunker down in your quilted jacket and seem to do a lot better after that.
Good.
You attune to some magic items. In the middle of the night, a portal appears like a mile down the road through the Shadowfell, and you all book it towards the portal after picking up as much expensive wine from the cellar as you could possibly carry. When you got close to the portal, you notice that some of your NPC friends appeared at the other side of the portal and rushed in to the Shadowfell to help collect you. This was Celine, the snakeskin wizard, Devok, the palm tree man, Leaf, the human tempest cleric, and Daphne, the little gnome wagoneer, all rushed in. And also Delta's catfolk friend Melody, the ranger, also rushed in, who none of you guys had met before, but Delta's known for pretty much her whole life. Let me share my screen here again. So as you were rushing through this portal, it actually collapsed on everyone as you guys were rushing through it, and you all lost consciousness. Woke up in the town of Gregory in the hospital the following evening. So you spent more than 24 hours unconscious. It's appeared to everyone who was watching. The portal collapsed on everyone and then disappeared, and then you all fell out of thin air like 2 or 3 feet off the ground and thudded into the ground and were unconscious. But you were carried back to town, and the hospital staff looked after you until you all slowly, one by one, started waking up the next day. So let's go over, because this is really funny, everyone who was caught in the portal. So we have, hold on. Yeah, the fish. So the party, all 6 of you, were all caught in the portal, plus Aralia, who had gone into the dungeon with you and was caught in the Shadowfell. And then your NPC friends and Melody, all caught in this portal. And then all the civilians that you rescued from this dungeon. So there's Genevieve herself. There's Elaine and Hadley, who are the drivers of Clancy's wagons, who the whole quest has been to save Clancy's Wagoneers, and these are the only 2 survivors you found out of a party of 6 originally, they said. And then there was the Norwood family from the town of Gregory, Vale, Baldwin, and their awkward teenage son, Aiden. Well, preteen son, really. He's just had a growth spurt. And then you also found in the dungeon a gelatinous cube that you had thrown a skeleton into. Somehow the 2 had fused together to become a skeleton person with the skin of a gelatinous cube who can talk and walk and knows language, but has absolutely no memory from before they woke up behind a big metal door that Velwyn thankfully opened. And then you have Velwyn's fish and Mustache the turtle, who is in Jack's cloak somewhere. This is a turtle that is made out of several turtles. The shell is one turtle, the head is a different turtle, the flippers are different turtles. They've all been Frankensteined together into a construct living Frankenstein turtle thing. So,
can I ask a quick question? Because I've been gone for so long.
Yes.
Where's Gregory? Not the town, but the Beholder.
The Beholder was actually there when you guys woke up. He was like fretting over everyone while they were asleep. And he woke up after everyone woke up. He said he was very happy and he was very thankful that you guys found the Norwood family and brought them home safely and all this stuff. He wanted to talk to Raina at some point tomorrow. And then he left because he had a meeting about sewer construction plans that he had to go to. So he was there when you guys woke up. So
poke a tentacle. Poke.
You did poke a tentacle. There's no tentacles here today.
Poke.
Although a jellyfish did appear near Devok once. Clancy also said that he wanted everyone to take the day off tomorrow, and then they would. You guys were still under contract to him, and the contract was to take him to the town of Stonefort to the east, which is about a 4-day journey from Gregory. I say about. It is a 4-day journey from Gregory. But he wanted everyone to take tomorrow off and rest, and then they would continue the day after that. So today in game, it's about Wednesday, May 27th or something like that. Hold on, I actually have the actual date. Not that it matters, but it's good to know. The 25th. It's Wednesday, May 25th, the fantasy equivalent of that. So on Friday the 27th, you'll resume your journey. It's pretty late in the evening right now, like after dinner time. You guys have all woken up. You've gathered. You've gotten your clothes back on. Delta, while you were unconscious, your hair was combed and you were bathed and you're completely clean now. Not that you're not, not that you're a filthy person, but you usually bathe in streams and pools and lakes and stuff. But so all the mud's off your face and there's no twigs in your hair or anything right now.
We're really not sure how we feel about this.
I feel like that was overstepping. Was that thing on your nose? Was that mud or a tattoo?
That's mud.
Did they wash that off?
Yeah.
I just have like this light. I'm not tan on this one
Yes,
spot on my nose.
It's like a tan line where your
Yeah.
mud usually is.
I'm offended on her behalf.
Yeah, I'm looking for my hair sticks. My hair's just in my face. It's tickling.
The doctor
Way
and
too
the
clean.
doctors had to make sure that you guys were okay. They did thorough examinations. Everyone woke up in their underwear, so
I kind of want Delta to come out of this like the lady from all those movies where the girl takes off her glasses and all of a sudden she's beautiful. Like
We've all seen She's All That.
yeah, that one. And so yeah, I want that, but Delta's not all right. Delta's panicking a little bit about this.
Clancy will also explain that they found the actual wagons a couple hundred, like 300 feet off the road in a little gully. While after you guys all disappeared into the Shadowfell, they all like spread out to see if they could find you. And they found the actual wagons. And Gregory used his telekinesis eye to pick the wagons up and bring them back to the road. And that's what they actually brought you back to town in, was those missing wagons. With Gregory like telekinesising them along the road because they didn't have any horses. So as you guys are all getting ready, this we'll say Velwyn, this blue-skinned tiefling librarian who you met earlier, who was trying to figure out what had happened to all you guys, and had explained in the last episode that you guys like seemed to have fallen completely out of reality, and there's some weird side effects, including when Devok tried to slap you on the back, you vanished again and then reappeared a few seconds later, falling prone on the floor. And then Lenny punched Devok and Devok disappeared. And then a few seconds later appeared and smashed into the floor. So this blue-skinned tiefling, ram horns, he's a knowledge cleric librarian. He comes up to you and he's about to talk to you when this skeleton with the skin of a gelatinous cube runs up to you, and you see that they've put a dress on her, like just a simple like linen dress. And she runs up and she goes, look, I'm not naked anymore. How do I look? And she like does like a whole twirl and is giggling. And then she like stands and poses in front of Velwyn.
Just a thumbs up.
Great. And then she runs over to Raina and goes, you're so pretty. And then she runs over to Delta and goes, you're so pretty. And she runs over to Celine and goes, you're so pretty. And then she just starts giggling and running around like a little girl.
Quick question. Sometimes you say she and sometimes you say it.
I'm leaning towards
she.
I'm leaning towards she, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay.
This creature has she/it pronouns.
That's what I was trying to discern. I was confused. So okay.
No, that's good. Joff caught me on that shit already, so that's
Yeah.
a good thing to catch. I like that.
So
Delta's
Lyric
waiting for her to sizzle.
Yeah, the clothes getting eaten away slowly.
Nope.
Yeah,
I
I was going to ask her to hold stuff for me.
So
for a
some of
little
you
while.
have touched her, and her skin, it's like a water balloon. Her skin is like rubbery, but like there's no actual muscles in her. So there's a skeleton, but there's no muscles. So when you poke into her, your finger just kind of goes in. So it's like a water balloon full of Jello with a skeleton. So she's holding her shape, and she does look like she does have more features now than when you first saw her. Like she's slowly over time becoming more human looking. She still doesn't have any eyes, which is really, there's just,
Can she see?
she appears to be running around and looking at stuff. She's not.
Yeah, but
like,
I
she
mean,
turns
is
her
that
he-
like through
she turns her
sensing
head.
vibrations, or can she see with some like weird skeleton gelatinous magic?
You don't know.
Well, she called us pretty, so I think she can.
She's
Obviously,
And Lyric goes, so we're still not sure quite about her. Our hypothesis, so Irelaya told us that you threw a skeleton into a gelatinous cube. Were there any like strong magical bursts or strong energy releases of magic while you guys were down there? And you all have a flashback to when Barnabas's crown broke and there was a massive pink shockwave that went out through everything and like turned off all the force fields and stuff. You're like,
Possibly.
And
Can't recall.
so Lyric, the tiefling says, okay, so my hypothesis is that somehow that magic merged the gelatinous cube with the skeleton to make an entirely new life form. She is alive for certain. She does not register as undead. I checked. And from behind you all, you hear this voice in tone. The child does indeed have a soul. And you turn around and there's this tall, like 6.5 foot tall, lanky 70-year-old human, kind of stooped. He's wearing black robes with a red trim. And Lyric goes, this is Gravekeeper Townsend. He's a cleric. You say she has a soul? And Townsend goes, from what I understand, birdie. From what I understand, Barnabas's shadow domain was connected to our world at the time of this skeleton cube fusion. Otherwise, none of your magics would have worked because you wouldn't have been connected to the Goldar's magical field on our planet. So when this new life form was created, Gwend, the god of souls, would have sensed that and would have gathered up his soul energy from the great ocean and sent it into this new life form. She was literally born yesterday.
Huh.
As for how she knows how to talk and walk and all that stuff, there might have been some residual memories from the previous owner of the skull imprinted somehow on the skeleton. Yes.
Instead of saying skeleton cube, can we say skelecube? And second,
Well, we've been actually calling her a gelatin.
a jellicube? Can she be a jellicube? And then secondly, 7 foot normal or 7 foot hunched?
7 foot normal. He's hunched over though, and he's got like
Copy.
long bony fingers that he's.
Delta claims, I'm not telling you nothing until you tell me who bathed me.
This adorable little owlfolk, barn owl looking nurse looks at you kind of sheepishly, Delta. She can't be more than like 19 or 20. She's like just like this little assistant nurse.
Got my eye on you, nursey.
The doctor said we had to clean you to make sure there weren't any wounds or anything. As you're gathering your things and getting dressed, Celine pulls over the little chest that you had packed most of the magic items and treasure you found in. And she goes, some of you were obviously had some magic items on you, so we put those with your belongings. The rest of the stuff in here, we weren't sure who it went to, but we can worry about that tomorrow if you want. And the doctor, who's this just kind of in his probably 50s, balding human comes over and goes, "You're all free to go. Don't, if you have any unusual effects, do please come back. We want to make sure you're okay before you leave town, if that's all right." And Clancy's, who's still there, says, "Come on, I'll take you back to the inn." And he,
The crown blew up. I'm gonna find me some dirt.
I was gonna say, finally a bed we can sleep in.
True. True.
So yeah, Delta, they did rent a room for you, but the first night you were here, you went and slept in a park across the street next to the river.
I was up in a tree the whole time.
Yeah. So there is a park right across the street from the inn. If you do not feel comfortable sleeping there, you're more than welcome.
The park is perfect. I love the park.
If we're all like milling about before moving to the next thing, Jack plays with that bangle that's on their wrist and goes, I like this because it's pretty, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help me because I like to run up and then hit. Does anybody like shoot? Like who? Raise your hand or hands if you like to shoot magic at a thing. But one thing, like you want to shoot magic at one thing. Because I don't shoot magic.
I've missed Jack.
I don't shoot magic at one thing. I run up and then they have to get out of the way or I hit them with a magic, but not with magic, with a magic. Right? Does that make sense? Look, if you were trying to take a rock and throw a rock and the rock was magic, that's what I'm asking, as opposed to a bucket of water and dumping it on the ground magic.
That was a
Divac
lot
goes.
of words.
Divac goes, Velwyn's raising his hand, Jack.
Well, like Boldar, if you poked somebody with magic as opposed to
Okay.
shoved a bunch of people with magic,
Mm-hmm.
the poke. This would help the poke, but not the
poke,
shove.
but
Not
not
a
the
lot.
shove.
Not a lot.
Mm.
Like if you poke.
I don't know if
one-
we have anybody like that on the party.
We're
like
just gonna
choose-
fucking slap Bulldogs in the fucking head. I didn't know you
know?
were Looney. Knock it the fuck off.
Like you choose one person and then you have to
Yeah,
get
like a
them with the
like a
magic.
like a single target.
Yeah.
Can I firebolt Jack? Can I just?
Sure.
Is it a good magic or a bad magic?
It doesn't matter magic. It's just you have to like Boldar said, you got to choose one. You choose
Is-
one and you attack
is
them with magic.
Can magic be evil, or is magic just manipulated by the one who casts it?
Correct.
Uh-uh.
Well, I mean, I feel like
Uh-uh.
people go to
Uh-uh.
college to get degrees and to answer your question. So, are any of us?
Well, I like to boop
Educated?
magic into people. I'm a fan of booping the magic.
Above-
Usually to
I
make
don't
you
know.
feel
I don't
better.
do magic. I don't know this shit. I'm
Raina doesn't do
I'm
magic.
intrigued as well.
Yeah. Above table, it's actually a really awesome item, but it only really helps if you do specifically spell attack rolls against a target. And most of Jack's stuff is like saves or area of effects, as opposed to choosing a target and like shooting them with a firebolt or something like that. So it would help that kind of stuff. It's not going to help you for healing or that kind of thing, but
I'm more focused on throwing healing fruit at people at the moment
Actually-
and making more potions on the like.
yeah, it's not gonna. It's probably not
Jack,
going to help.
Celine will come up to you and say, "Let me take a look at it, Jack."
Okay.
All right. So she takes it and she puts it on her wrist and starts examining it.
Velwyn liked it too, though. So you have to let him put it on because he likes to be pretty.
Okay, I'll share what I find with Velvet.
Okay.
Everyone leaves. Leaf, the teenage Tempest cleric, stays behind to hang out with Genevieve some more because they had a moment of gazing into each other's eyes that was very teenage romancy, and so they're going to stay back and hang out a little bit longer. Everyone else is free to take a long rest if they like. If anyone has not completed leveling up to level 4, choosing new spells and all that stuff, now would be a good time to do that. But if not, we can move on to the next day, which you have to your leisure. Is there anything anyone wants to do the next day? Actually, you know what? Let's do something fun. Let's do a dream or two. I like doing dreams. I'm gonna roll to see who gets a dream tonight. Raina, you and you go to sleep, and you're back in a very familiar house. It's a log cabin. It's a nice log cabin. It's the evening, and you walk out into the big living area, and you see your parents. You see your mother, this enormous, muscled orc woman who, because this is a dream, she looks even bigger than she was, even though in reality she was tall, and she was almost as wide as she was tall. Massive biceps, beautiful orc woman. And she is wearing her leather vest and trousers. She has her boots on, and she's putting on a duster, a long coat. And you know this moment. You've had this dream before many times. This is the last time you saw your mother. And she's talking to your father. Your father there, half the size of your mother, just a regular, completely almost nondescript, skinny human man, like iron-rimmed glasses, hair kind of pulled back. He looks like he could be a banker in an old west town, just completely nondescript. And she's saying how the druids had, or a druid had noticed that the rains from the day were going to cause a flash flood that was going to inundate this nearby town, and she was the only one who could get there in time to warn everyone, get everyone out. And she sees you coming into the room, and she turns to you and goes, "Raina, darling, come here."
How old am
Come
I
here.
right now?
You're 12, 13.
Ma'am?
Come here, sweetie. You heard what I was saying? I got to get going. All right. Stay with your dad. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
And I give her a big bear hug.
Yeah.
And then I wrap my arms around her biceps and make her do this a couple times before
you remember doing this with her, with you hanging off one arm and your father actually hanging off the other arm, and her just running around. And you didn't say much to her when she left.
She'll be right back.
Is there anything you want to say to her tonight before she leaves?
Mom. Ma'am? Ma?
What would be a cute nickname that your mom would have given you?
Slugger.
Slugger? What is it, Slugger?
I just want you to know that you're a great mom and a good role model. And if anything were to ever happen, I hope you know that I would try to do my best to live up to your standards. And I'll take care of Pop.
Thanks, Slugger. And just
You're
remember,
coming right back.
I'm coming right back. Just remember, though, strength doesn't always come from muscles, right?
I'll work on making my heart stronger.
There you go. That's my girl. And she brings you forward and gives you a big kiss on the forehead. And then she turns to your dad and lifts him up and gives him like a big, passionate kiss right on the mouth. Sets him down. And she goes, "Love you both." And she puts on her hat and turns and walks out the door and walks. You see her walking towards the sunset. Her horse is out there. She mounts her horse, takes off into the distance. And your eyes flutter open and you wake up. And you're in your room, and Celine is kind of nestled in the crook of your arm, still asleep.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Celine wakes up and she, "Oh, sweetie. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?"
And I'm gonna sob uncontrollably for a couple of minutes. Like we'll say like a minute and a half. And my tears are gonna drop everywhere and be gross. And then
Celine does her best. She's a little bit smaller than you, but she tries to, wrap around you and hold you as best she can.
I just had a bad and good dream.
Okay, as long as you're okay.
I'm not.
I know you haven't talked about your past much, and I'll never ask. You can tell me when you want or not. It's completely up to you.
Not right now. Just told me.
Okay, that I can do. And
No,
eventually, with this smooth snakeskin pressed up against you, you do fall back asleep and have no more dreams the rest of the night.
I have such a good lady fair.
You've only known her for a week.
Well, sometimes the lightning bolt hits you, to quote Mario Puzo in The Godfather.
All right. How about one more? Let's see here. Okay, that would be a one is Velwyn. Velwyn, you also have a dream. You're much younger. You're 8, 7, something like that. You're playing with your sister. You have one sister. Is she older than you or younger than you?
Older.
How much older?
5 years.
5 years. So she's a middling teenager now, but she's still on the ground playing with you. In your house that you grew up in. You guys weren't poor. You guys weren't extremely wealthy, but you were well enough off that you have
Middle class, but like upper middle class.
Upper middle class. Yeah. You have like bookshelves that are full. You have several rooms. Each of you and your sister each have your own bedroom. You live kind of out in not in any one of the big cities, but kind of in a little town on the outskirts of a city. You grew up on the continent of I forget what it was called. It's the continent that's the homeland of the gnomes and the halflings. Doriel. You grew up on the continent of Doriel in this small town on the outskirts of one of the bigger gnome cities. But you're playing there. Your mother and your father walk in. How did you feel about your parents?
Not strongly. Just not a lot of connection. Yeah.
Yeah. They always seem distracted with something or other. And you were spent most of the time being raised by your sister. And so you're playing with like basically your equivalent of action figures, these little stuffed playthings that are like a knight and your sister's controlling a dragon and you're playing around. And you go and you grab the knight and you go and you grab the dragon and you start bashing them together. And your sister goes, "Hey, I'm supposed to do that." And she goes to grab the dragon and she puts her hand on it and her hand freezes to the dragon. And you look up at your sister's face and you see ice crawl up her. And you look at your parents and ice scatters across the floor from you and crawls up them. And the room gets dark. And from somewhere you hear a voice going, a deep voice, but somehow still you can tell it's a woman going, "No, not him too. Not him too." And then you wake up.
Okay. Interesting.
And that'll be it for dreams for tonight. So you guys have a day of downtime. Is there anything anyone wants to do on a day of downtime? I will say that Celine and Lenny are going to go off because Celine found the lightning essence that Lenny had abstracted from the Barnabas's meat suit and really wants to try something magic with it. And so she and Lenny are going to be working on that all day.
Dope. Let's go hang out with the magic stuff. We'll do that.
Delta wants to find somebody. Delta's been noticing a lot of injuries and a lot of mishaps and is wanting to find somebody who can teach her a little bit about potions and whatnot. So
well,
you were
taught
a little more prepared for this group.
You were taught quite a bit by the druids, so you're pretty proficient in potion making already.
Well, then I'm finding somebody to hang out with who likes potions so that we can talk potions.
If you want, you could brew a potion today.
Ooh, yes, let's do this.
Or if you want, you can find somebody, because Melody is still hanging out in town. You two could go foraging for potion ingredients, or you could brew a potion.
Yes, we're going foraging. I just want to hang out with somebody who speaks my language.
Melody, your cat folk friend ranger will go foraging for you. So the way the foraging works is that for every 4-hour block of time that you spend foraging, you'll make a survival check. And then that's how much gold pieces worth of potion ingredients you find out in the wilderness. But since you took the forager feat, you get to double what you roll.
Nice. We're going foraging.
So if you want to spend all day doing that, you can spend 2 4-hour blocks. So 8 hours total. So you can roll twice on your survival skill and then double the number.
Can I do a half a day and then check back in with folks?
Sure,
or is this everybody's doing an all-day deal?
We'll see. I'm not sure what everyone else is doing yet. You're the first.
At this point, then I'm going to check back in halfway through the day.
Okay, so we'll say you spend 4 hours foraging with Melody. Melody, who was upset with you that you didn't come say goodbye to her personally and just sent a message with Corvus that you were leaving, and you told Corvus to say goodbye to Melody for you, and she was kind of cross with you.
Sorry, Melody. That was in bird culture a dick move.
I know, I understand. You didn't know where I was in the forest, and I could have been anywhere, and you didn't want to have to spend time searching for me when you had this important new thing that you were doing.
There were these crazy blight. You should have seen it. These crazy blights just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, And she was there when you fought them for the first time. She and Corvus fought them with you. And
You
she's
remember
like,
those
yeah,
guys?
yeah, I
We had
remember
to go
those
like
guys.
find all this stuff about them. It was nuts. NVT
Yeah.
is nuts.
Corvus said you burnt a giant evil tree and everything.
Yeah, it was huge. I got to roll this flaming ball around.
And you
You
fought
remember when I was
spiders?
learning that stuff? Oh man, I nearly burned the whole village down.
And she motions in the air, and her spirit doe appears next to her, and she gives it a couple of scratches, and you guys wander off into the triangle forest just south of Gregory, back on your home turf, and do some foraging for 4 hours.
Dagron shows up and hangs out on the
Yay.
antlers.
So go ahead and roll me a survival check, if you would.
All right. I changed the font on my computer, so now everything's moved on me because I'm getting old. Is it a D20?
It's a D20.
Okay, roll. Oh yeah, and then survival plus I got a 1 on the roll plus 8.
Actually, I think that's a 7. A dice just appeared on my screen.
Was it a 7? Thank God.
It's a 7. Yes, it was a 7. Okay, I went back into the game log. Yeah, so 7 plus 8 is 15. So doubled is 30. So in a 4-hour block, you find 30 gold pieces worth of potion ingredients, like weird mosses, leaves, mushrooms, bark, interesting dirt, all that kind of stuff. Use your herbalism kit to collect it all. And I will add that to your inventory here just a second.
Oh, thank you. Woohoo! Let's get to brewing. I'm gonna make moss beer.
Well, beer takes like a month to brew because you've got to ferment and all that
But
stuff.
does moss beer take a month?
Yeah, if you want it to actually be beer. A potion, lesser common potions only take a day to brew. They take like 8 hours to brew.
Okay.
The more powerful the potion is, the longer it takes to brew. So like uncommon potions take 16 hours to brew. Rare potions take like 5 days to brew.
All right.
Use a lot of materials.
Where's my list
you should
of
have
potions?
You should have the doc I sent you in Discord.
That's right.
It has a list of potions, and they're, how long it takes to brew and how much gold of ingredients it takes.
There, I knew where it was until you told me I couldn't remember. There. I'm going to sit here and think about potions for a minute.
Okay, so that was the first half of the day. Boldar, is there anything you would like to do on this downtime?
So Delta's foraging.
Yeah, she's off in the woods foraging with Melody.
And then Velwyn went off to go fuck with some magic with some friends.
Oop, Velwyn, you're muted.
Yeah, I went with the other folks.
You went with Lenny and Celine. Okay.
That does sound like something that might explode, and that does interest me more. But the practical side of me is probably the Boldar answer would be I'd probably stay behind and then help give like maintenance or repair to like the 2 lost carriages that we just got back that were found in that ditch.
They're in the stable of the inn here, so
I'm gonna be a mechanic. I'm gonna fix them.
Yeah, Daphne, the little gnome wagoneer who you've known for a while, because you both work for Mr. Clancy as wagon drivers. She'll stick around and help you with that.
Gee willikers. Yay.
Gee willikers.
Okay, I've been on a whole kick of saying really goofy ass shit. Okay.
Nah, I fuck with it.
Thank you.
Reyna, is there anything Reyna wants to do? today? Or she
Honestly,
can-
I'm feeling very tumultuous because I had a very upsetting dream last night. Actually, so I don't know how I feel about anything. Why am I the way I am? Why do I act like this? I don't know. Do I even like how I treat people? I'm not sure. And
I don't think I like this version of you. I'm so
well,
right
I'm doing
now.
I decided that I'm just gonna do push-ups until I drop. And then I'm gonna do pull-ups until I drop.
just before lunchtime, there is a knock on your door. And you hear
The door of my hospital room?
no, you're back at the inn. You
Oh,
guys went back to the inn last night.
I'm suspicious of anyone knocking on my door right now.
And you hear a familiar voice go, "Hey, Raina, are you in there?" And it's Aralaya, who you just went on a big adventure with.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
You open the door, or are you just talking through the door?
No, I open it.
Okay.
I don't open. I open it a crack and I fill
Yeah.
all the space. I'm like,
Hey, do you have time to speak to Gregory right now? He wanted to talk to you a bit today.
all right.
Hey, were you exercising in there? Do
What's it to you?
you want to do a push-up contest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I literally just did
She
push-ups until I
she-
dropped.
Oh, okay. Pull-up contest.
I literally just did pull-ups until I dropped.
Arm wrestle?
All right, we're gonna arm wrestle, but after I sleep on it, we'll do a real push-up competition.
Yeah. All right. And she's super hyped about this.
All right, are we arm wrestling? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull a
so
Sylvester
there's like a little-
Stallone from over the top, and the second we start, a baseball cap's gonna appear on my head, and I'm gonna flip it backwards, and then I'm gonna do this.
You do the curl.
You all know what I'm talking about, right?
I know that. I've seen that movie.
You guys all know
It's-
over the top, don't you?
Very few people do, unfortunately.
Dakota,
What?
you know over the top, don't you? Okay.
Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this.
Wait, no, I'm not automatically winning because I'm so tough.
No, you guys actually have very similar strength scores. I think
Oh,
you have a
shit.
19, and I think she's an
If I
18.
lose, it's because I feel very winded. Okay. I gotta roll. Oh, I gotta roll dice with my shit garbage dice. Okay.
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 What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the base of your scores. So you have a 19, she has an 18. I'm gonna have each of you are gonna roll a d6 and add your strength score to it. So you'll do 19 plus a d6, and Aralai will do 19 plus a d6. And whoever wins 3 times wins.
All right. So you're rolling.
So rolling.
Remember how I have a shit dice, even though they're so pretty?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, 6.
And she got a 6 too, but you have one
Okay.
strength score higher than, so that's one win
Stop.
for Reina.
No.
So you
Okay.
start going down on, and she starts losing. All right, roll another d6.
I got another 6. Oh my god. I'm not even lying.
She
guys.
got it. She got it too. You're pushing down one
Okay,
more, and
okay.
Reina wins.
But I've heard no, but no, wait, third time's a charm, right? Or am I just done?
Okay, she got a 4.
I hope you guys know I'm not lying. I am not fucking joking.
Smash!
Is this for real? My dice finally doing me right. 666, baby girl. Sorry.
You smash her hand into the table, and she
Like,
jumps up and goes,
delicately. I don't wanna hurt her.
"Whoa,
But
that
I
was
do want to know that
awesome!
she's been defeated.
You kicked my ass. That was great." And she goes to give you a high five. Yeah. Psh. Oh man, you got stronger, didn't you?
Stop. I don't know.
All right, let's go talk to Gregory.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
All
I'll
right.
buy you
I'm
lunch
on an emotional
afterwards.
high. Let's do it.
All right, you guys walk off to Gregory.
To Gregory,
We'll cut
where?
to- he's probably she's leading you to his office, which is above the the light tower in the center of town. We'll cut to Velwyn and Lenny and Celine working on magic. Celine is kind of manic right now. She has her spell book open. She's talking with, she just learned just now when you guys reappeared that Lenny is able to cast spells all of a sudden. And so she's talking magic with Lenny, and they're talking about wizard magic, which, Velwyn, as a sorcerer, you have no formal study of magic. You're not proficient in Arcana. You have no idea the kind of this. A lot of this is going right over your head. It's going mostly over Lenny's head too, because even though he can cast some wizard spells now, he kind of brute forced them. He's not proficient in Arcana even. So she's like trying to, like, how did you learn how to do this? How'd you figure this out? And he's kind of like, I don't know. I just kind of was watching how other people were casting spells, and I kind of figured, And she's like super excited about this, and she takes the lightning essence that he bottled, and she puts it on a table, and she goes, okay, I know how to put this into something. I can make a magic item out of this. And she looks around. Velwyn, what do you think? What should we Lenny harvested this. What do you think we should do for him?
What do you think it would do if you made a magic item out of it?
It's lightning essence. It would somehow, I don't know. It's hard to know before we do it.
Lenny normally uses like a crossbow, right?
He usually uses a short bow.
A short bow. Could we make him like something with the wood or the string or?
That would. Oh, how about that, Lenny?
Said,
yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll infuse magic lightning into Lenny's short bow. This is going to take like 8-10 hours. Sounds like fun, Velwyn?
Yeah. Yeah, this sounds dope. You want to
help? Sure. You guys can both help, I think. So I'll have Tony roll for this. But normally the person who's leading the magical infusion would roll an Arcana check. Since Celine is the only one proficient in Arcana, she's the only one who can do this. But you guys, since you're helping, can add your spell attack modifier to her roll, because you're magically inclined. So, Velwyn, what's your spell attack modifier?
+6.
+6, and Lenny's is +2. So she would get an additional +8 to her Arcana roll, in addition to her actual Arcana roll.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Lenny's not here. I'm going to roll. Okay, that is 15 plus 8 is 23. Right?
15 plus 8, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's really good. All right. So you guys work on that for the remainder of the day, basically.
Hell yeah.
I want to know what Jack's doing, but he is still not back yet.
He's doing Jack things.
Yeah. Delta, how is your burb?
Kip is burbing. He's enjoying pineapple for the first time in front of your face.
Yay.
Nice.
Kip represents Dagron today.
Hold on, I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back.
Oh, that was a weird noise. You guys didn't hear the weird noise he just made. Is. And there he goes. Dagron flew off to go hang back out in the antlers of that stag.
It's actually a doe. So it
No.
doesn't have any.
Oh, then Dagron's hanging out right in the middle of her head.
Yeah. Raina. Ooh, what's that?
I made fresh gnocchi from scratch, and then I
my God.
have some garlic confit and some roasted veggies, and then I took a bunch of herbs from my herb garden and chopped them up and pressed them in a fresh chicken breast and roasted them. And then I sauteed the fresh gnocchi in my garlic confit oil. So it's a mix
Holy
of all
guacamole!
Yeah, jeez.
I'm over here eating raw broccoli.
that. I'm really into cooking. What about me?
We're gonna do. You go back to you now.
Oh, me and Gregory.
So, Aralaya leads you back to the beacon tower in the center of town, and the light cleric in there leads you onto the central platform that slowly rises up through this tower until it comes out into the open air space where there's the giant sun-like glowing magic that illuminates the town at night, but it's a nice sunny day today, so it doesn't really compete with the real sun. Aralaya leads you up the stairs that go up to Gregory's open air office at the very top of this tower that he can keep an eye literally on the whole town just by flying and looking around all the edges. And he's up there, and Tharg, the full orc, who's the captain of the town guard, is up there, and they look like they're finishing something up. And Tharg nods at you and leaves, goes down the staircase with Aralaya, and Aralaya says, "I'll leave you to it. I got some patrols to do." And this 5-foot diameter sphere with eyeballs all over it turns to you, Rain, and goes, I'm glad you agreed to come see me. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's up?
It doesn't take 10 eyes to see that you don't trust me. And I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that it's not because of what I look like, but it's because of a general distrust of authority that you've developed.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't care less what you look like. It has nothing to do with it. I don't want you to think that I'm a racist. I'm not. I have a problem with people that pull too much of the common man's opinion, and it's nothing personal. And I'm sorry that I took it out on you, because obviously I had a terrible dream last night, and I realized.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, thank you. It wasn't great, but I realized lately it's probably not about you. It's about me. And I think you're all right.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I don't know that your suspicions were entirely misplaced. I am.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let me tell you a bit more about myself. You see, I was born literally from a nightmare.
What?
I am not the first of my kind to grace your world.
What?
Somewhere deep in a cavern in the mountains, another of my kind, another beholder, came to this world before me. And paranoid and evil and cruel, he had plans to subjugate the entire world under his will.
How long ago was
One night,
this?
this is 3-4 years ago. One night he had a horrible dream that another beholder came and challenged him. And because of our strange reality warping powers, it actually happened. I was literally created from my predecessor's nightmare.
And your predecessor wanted to enslave the entire human race?
Yes, but first, paranoid and evil, he tried to kill me. Which was a
Obviously.
foolish thing to do because I destroyed him.
Because
In
what?
self-defense. I had to kill him. My first
But
act after being born was to kill my predecessor.
You're made from his genes, though?
I don't know if we even have genetics.
Well,
from
I
a-
mean,
I'm
I don't
made
know.
from
You
a
know,
dream.
I'm born from law people, so maybe I like picked up in your genetic code that you're a wrongdoer or that you used to. I mean, I don't know.
And for the first few years of my life, I thought similarly to him. I thought that I would continue his work. And
Haven't you only been alive for 4 years? What do you mean the first few years?
yes, for the first 3 or 4 years.
You've only been alive for 4
the
years.
first 2 years, we'll say.
Jesus
I-
Christ!
Yes, I'm a young'un. But I thought that perhaps I was obviously more powerful than my father since I killed him. I thought I would do an even better job of subjugating the entire world. And so I found this small town, this one that we're in now. And I thought perhaps it would be a good place to start. And so I hid in the wilderness and I spied on them for many months, learning every inhabitant's foibles and how to manipulate them and how to control them and what would be the best way to terrify them into submission. And then, right when I was about to enact my plans, that damned necromancer and his army of the undead attacked the town. I was furious. He was ruining my plans. He was going to kill my townspeople. And so I leapt into action to defend my town. And with Erelia's help, he was slain. And I was horribly injured. And to my surprise, the townsfolk here, they took me in and they nursed me back to health. And I realized something. Why conquer through fear and terror? Why be a despot when I could be beloved and rule not above but alongside these townsfolk?
I'm sorry, and that happened since I knew you, right?
No, this was 2 years ago.
Okay, so you literally were trying to hoard over everybody.
I thought I would. It seemed like a good plan until I got to actually know everyone.
Okay,
And
so
then I
you're 4
realized-
years old, and this happened 2 years ago? Okay.
Yeah. I was born fully formed.
Well, I think probably the lawmaker in me felt that was some bullshit. But
It was. It turned out it was a horrible idea. It would have been so much more work to subjugate people, to cause them to fear me. And I would have been all alone at the top of this tower, constantly worried that someone under my oppression would try to revolt and murder me.
I'm sorry. So your motivation for being a champion for the town isn't for anything other than it's easier to be loved than to be a conqueror? Is that what you're saying? That's your motivation?
I enjoy it much more. I'm happy with the way things are now.
Yeah, because it's much. I thought what I heard you say was that it's easier to be loved than to be a conqueror. Did I mishear that?
It's better to be loved than to be a conqueror, and it turns out it's much easier as well. I did not even run for mayor. They voted me in,
Jeffrey.
to my surprise, and I've cherished every moment since then.
Do you think maybe now you care more about the people than yourself,
yes.
or are you still doing it because it's easier?
No, I've come to love everyone in this town. Everyone. I know all of their hopes
I'm
and
glad
dreams.
to hear that because let
I
me
know.
tell you, for a bit, you are not pleading your case.
No, I started out as a horrible, horrible monster. And I hope now that I've become something else. And I know that you didn't trust me. I could tell. And I was hoping that you weren't sensing something in me, that I was still
Well,
that monster that I was born
did.
as.
And I don't conform to public opinion.
But do you see now? Can you see that I have changed?
I'm willing to accept it. Thank you for telling me your backstory.
You're welcome.
However, stick to it and don't change back to how you used to be.
No, it sounds dreadfully lonely. I doubt any young boy would willingly run up and give me a hug if I did that. And it happens a lot around here. Girls, boys, everyone seems so happy to see me all the time. And it's so
they
much
can hug
nicer.
a big ball of eyeballs and tentacles?
Yeah. No one here cares what I look like. It's wonderful.
No, I'm not talking about caring. I'm talking about physical practicality. You just...
Oh, I have to turn to the side so they don't get in my mouth accidentally.
That's ew.
And also,
Well,
I have to close my eyes so they don't poke it with their fingers. That hurts.
Yeah, well, that's gross.
I fly around with my main eye closed a lot because it creates like a magic void, and I can't really control it.
You brought me here because everyone loved you except for me?
Well,
and you needed me to love you too? That's why you brought me here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I don't know who everyone is because that's not my name.
When you put it that way...
Wait, no, Boldar.
The whole party showed up and went, eh.
What?
Commenting on his everybody loves him thing.
Okay, well, I thought that I was suspicious, and then apparently fucking my beautiful snake wizard girlfriend wants to dump me because I'm suspicious of this guy.
Everybody's suspicious. You're outwardly suspicious.
Yeah.
You were the only one who
inner
really
thoughts
expressed it.
became outer thoughts, and
Okay,
that
so
was
everyone's
the
wait,
mistake.
but did we hear everyone's inner thoughts?
No, that's not how that works.
So
Raina's
you've
the only one
all
who...
been suspicious and acting like you approve, but you secretly don't?
Yes.
Don't we have like a diary we can write this shit in where I know that? Like, oh my god, I'm ostracized because I'm the only one that says it out loud, but we all feel the same way?
Jack doesn't pay attention. He
Well,
says exactly what he's
actually,
thinking all the
yeah.
time.
Also, you got a lot of like hatred, right? Everybody else is like, this is suspicious, and you are like, this
It's not that I
motherfucker.
hate him, I just don't want him anywhere near me or anyone that I know, and I think he should leave the town. It's not saying no. I'm not saying this in front of him. I'm
I want
just
you
saying.
to think about what you
To
just
be
said.
fair, the law of the land is he got it, so he won it, so it's his. So you can't really take that away from him.
So next time when I'm suspicious, I just shouldn't say anything until we're all alone?
Correct.
Why didn't anyone say anything to
100%
me
correct.
when we were all alone? You all let me carry this fucking torch.
Well, to be fair, we did get thrown into a pocket dimension.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of time.
You
for us
couldn't
to
have
have a
said anything to
conversation.
me in the pocket dimension? Jesus Christ.
I had 3 health the whole time. I was trying not
Yes.
to die.
We were a little
Said
busy.
the cleric.
Yeah.
All
I had
right.
those slots.
I can't believe nobody ever said a fucking word to me or pocketed a
Dusty.
note into my pocket.
No, this is like the whole of D&D, by the way. Like both campaigns, everybody is always suspicious of shit. You're just the one that's like, that's fucking suspicious.
So,
So you all just
Raina,
lied and pretended like you liked him?
Raina,
Whoa,
at the end of this conversation,
Jack
Yeah, yeah,
honestly
yeah.
likes him.
at the end of this conversation,
what?
Jack honestly likes him. He thinks
Celine
it's
honestly
awesome.
likes him. Delta's had several meetings with him over the years, and Delta thinks Gregory's fine, right?
But Jack doesn't trust Delta. Why would you have a name that means change in mathematics?
Because it means
Awesome.
triangle,
Triangle.
and the triangle. Oh, ow! Fighting! Fighting!
Does Jack
so,
have
okay.
a lot of knowledge of mathematics?
All
Sorry,
right, am I done talking to him?
No, at the end of this conversation, Gregory
Wait.
says,
You never heard any of that.
No, Gregory didn't hear any of that. No, that was all above table stuff. Gregory says, it's not bad to be suspicious of people. I will say that. But it's also important to look at the evidence. Are they worthy of suspicion, or are you just being paranoid? Because let me tell you, being paranoid is no good. Take it from personal experience.
Smash cut to Jack talking to his flute.
Yes.
How are you doing? Smash back, cut back.
I have another meeting I need to go to. May I lift you down?
What?
I'll carry you down the tower. I don't take the stairs. I just float.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And one of his eyes, a red colored one. All of his eyes are different colors. One of the eye stalks swivels towards you, and whoop, and you feel yourself telekinetically lifted up into the air. And he just floats out over the edge 200 feet above the town and slowly goes down, carries you down to a street, drops you off, and says, "It was a pleasure to talk with you, Raina. Thank you again for helping to save my missing townsfolk. It does mean the world to me."
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
No.
All right, sorry about that.
It's nice.
All right.
Bye.
And he floats off.
Can I meet up with my party to have a discussion?
Yeah, you can come over to me.
What the fuck, dude?
Velvin is actually hanging out still with Celine and
oh shit. Well, I'm
Lenny.
not gonna talk about it in front of Celine. I'm still
Why
trying
not?
to get laid later.
Oh my god, you're the worst type of person.
Oh my god. Oh. Well,
Jack, is there anything
Okay.
Is there anything Jack wanted to do?
I hear that I snooped
the
and
worst.
asked people what I missed, and I heard that a bow was created for Letty.
Yes, they're working on it. It's going to take all day until the.
I would like Jack to like kind of appear behind who's ever working on it and go, "We should name the bow
What should we name the bow?
Barnabas."
That's beautiful. We
That's
should do
terrible. That's terrible.
that. Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. I like this.
It like slowly hit me what he just said, but I think we should name it Bonabris.
Thank you. That's another one.
Hey, guys. I know you're busy with the bow, but now that we're done with Clancy's quest, do we just walk straight that way and fight whatever we find?
What?
So Celine goes, we're not done with Clancy's quest. We have to escort him to Stone Fort.
There is a fort here made of stone, and
It's
I
not
thought
here. It's a town. It's a city 4 days away.
no, it's a fort.
Yes, it's a city called Stone Fort is the name of the city.
That's a
Is it a
bad
fort?
name.
Like, is
I thought it was a fort.
Is the name Stone Fort, like, does it imply that it is in fact a fort made of stone that is also named Stone Fort? Or did
I
they
thought it was a stone fort made of stone.
Celine
Like, where
goes,
did-
I've never been there.
where does the is there somebody like around here that knows other people? Can I
You're
grab-
Let's
all
ask
up in-
Raina.
You're all
Raina
up
would
at
know.
You're upstairs at the inn in Lenny's room trying to
Oh,
figure
fuck.
this bow out.
Is there a window?
Yeah.
Can I open the window and look outside? Are there people outside?
Yeah, there's people walking around.
Can I yell down and ask if Stone Fort is like an actual stone fort at people passing by?
Yeah, there's this turtle couple walking by, and you yell.
Perfect.
What exactly do you yell?
Is Stone Fort an actual stone fort?
Huh?
Hi, up here. Up
All
second
right,
floor.
Stone Fort.
Yes.
Well, it
Yeah.
started out as a stone fort off in the woods, and then it kind of grew into a big town. And then in the Raudarian War, it was completely razed to the ground. And then in the Sundering, it disappeared. No one knows where it went. And then so they built a new stone fort city. I mean, it's a city. It's got like thousands of people in it, but it does have walls.
Thank
it's
you.
It's kind of built into the side of a mountain.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. Thank you. How far away are they from me?
They're, you're on the second story, so they're like 20 feet away.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna mage hand them a gold.
this like spectral hand holding gold thing. All right. Easiest money I've ever made.
Meanwhile, Jack is holding mustache out the window so he can see his friends, his brethren, his cousins.
Wonderful.
Like this.
It's wrong between us, Turtle.
Okay, I got what I wanted. Thank you.
Do you think Delta's gonna want to go to a big stone fort? I mean, she likes trees. Have you
They
seen
probably
her?
have trees. Most cities have trees. Like big towns have trees. There's a tree
Do
over
they?
there.
Yeah, across the street from you're looking out this window, and across the street is a big long city park that's full of trees, and it's right next to a big like rushing river.
They even
And
have
on
a
the other
boat.
side of the river is another city park going along the other side of the river. It's like Riverside Park going all the way through town.
I mean, Vel went, I guess, but I mean, like, she's used to trees. And those are trees.
Is
Like
Delta-
closer together trees.
Yeah.
Is Delta here?
No,
Or is Delta
Delta's-
still off?
Delta would have probably come back around now from her 4 hours.
Do you think-
before.
Then
We're in
Delta
the
voted
middle of
for
the day now.
the bow name from earlier as well. if
Oh
she was
hell
here.
yeah! Everybody's getting outvoted in this bitch.
Oh, no.
Inscribe that shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could,
Also,
Mostly because it's
Delta
going to
does
make
like
Tony
the-
upset.
Delta does
it's
like the
it's
big
beautiful.
trees, but she will happily take any tree that comes across.
But like, Jack, do you think we could take the tree to her, like with us?
Boulder can carry it. Look at him.
I'm in the stables right now.
He's
Yeah.
in the stables.
I'm
Look.
playing.
So
He's lifting a horse.
we should.
That's
get
what you do in
Boldar to
stables.
carry a tree.
True.
Is what you're saying.
I would like that.
Okay, I think we'll
I
ask
missed
Boldar
you
when he
guys
gets back.
so much. I really like my new sister, but you are so much more fun. She was so sad.
Genevieve.
She had never
Right.
had pineapple.
Pineapple. Do you think she's had pineapple now? Do you think that was like one of the first things she did?
No.
I think
you gonna
therapy
rectify
was the
that?
first thing
I have
did.
not seen any pineapple since I came to this place.
I mean, we're in a city. I'm sure we can find some.
Don't we
That
get
would
a
be
friend
great.
who's made out of a pineapple tree?
Nice
Coconut.
coconut tree.
Coconut.
Oh, coconut tree. You
Okay,
think I would
so
know the
on
difference?
on the docket, get Boulder to carry a tree and find some pineapple.
You want me to do that?
It's a group effort.
Jack jumps out the window.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Boner.
Jack, you take.
Wait, can I cast Gust? Or
Yeah.
can I? Okay,
It's not going to
cast-
help.
Can I roll on acrobatics to try and slow
No,
the?
you're on this. You're falling 10 feet. You
Okay.
take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
You can make an acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet, or you roll and don't
Sure.
like, hit the ground rough, but you still take 2 points of damage.
No, Jack beefs. Did I roll an 8?
It just jumps out the window.
That's very thematic, actually. That's pretty good.
Just takes off running.
Delta shouts out the window, I can locate plants.
For the tree or for the pineapple?
For the
Does that work?
pineapple.
We
I can locate a pineapple.
are fruits plants?
Celine gives you this. Like, are you an idiot? Look.
That's not very nice.
Like, does locate plants encapsulate fruits as well? Is that
I'm
a thing?
casting locate plant so I can find a pineapple tree.
Yeah, does that work? Like, I'm so curious about this now.
What does it say? Yeah, describe or name a specific kind of plant, beast. Oh, beast, plant, creature, or non-magical plant. I'm locating some pineapple.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a non-magical plant.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You learn the distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present. All right, you cast the spell. There's no pineapple within 5 miles of you.
Oh,
Yo, Jack's fucked. Well, Delta, I think you should go tell Jack that there's no pineapple within 5 miles. I think otherwise he's going to be gone for a while.
Delta sends Dagron off to go take care of Jack. Hopefully, Jack will understand Dagron.
Dagron can't speak, but can do his best.
Yep, he'll do his best.
Dagron's just a familiar. All right, so this little tiny green dragon goes taking off after Jack down the street. Does anyone want to purchase anything today with all of your monies that you've gotten so far?
Oh, I do have money, don't I?
This
Yeah,
isn't like a
everyone-
big town, right? I think last time we looked for like a magic shop or something, it was we were told like that's not a thing in the smaller towns.
Yeah, it's not. It's a big town, but it's not like a city or anything. It's got a like maybe 4,000 people in it. But yeah, there was a shop you went to. It was called Buy, Sell, Trade, Good Prices. What's the name of the shop? And it had some potions for sale and some, like stuff you could buy. Regular weapons,
shit.
armor, tools, all that stuff.
If I get like a second to walk away from my mechanical duty,
Yeah, whenever you want.
I would like to go back to that. I think it was also that shop or whatever potion shop I went to. I want more gargoyle.
Gargoyle hooch. Yes, yes.
I will buy the whole inventory if I
What does
could.
it do?
It makes me stoned.
Oh, it's drugs? Wait, can I buy
No.
drugs?
No, it literally
it ups his armor class.
by turning me into a stone.
Oh, it makes you more bolder. Okay, I thought we were
Yes.
talking about getting high. My bad.
Unfortunately, not. Not this character.
You described it in a way that was very confusing.
I think it was pretty on the nose, if you ask
No,
me.
it was punny. God damn, it was punny. I just
Thank
it
you.
also got my
Thank
hopes
you.
up, but Jesus Christ, dude. I just
Sorry.
learned the fucking puns of your name last session.
That's true.
That's okay,
That's
me
very
too.
true.
I'm dense,
All
bro.
right.
If you haven't noticed.
So is he.
Me too.
Dense in
Dense.
brain, but also in muscle.
Muscle.
Royal
Also
Hooch.
in my private life, I've been working out, and if you could just see my fucking delts.
Gargoyle hooch gives you a +2 bonus to your armor class for an hour. Although your walking speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Who cares about
Buy
that?
a bunch
So
of
you're
it.
like big and tough.
That's how I tanked so many skeletons. Don't you guys remember?
Buy a whole picture of that shit and come back with it. We'll just all chug it down.
I'm so serious.
It's an uncommon potion, so it was 200 gold.
Oh, I don't have 200 gold. I can't buy it.
You don't have 200 gold?
I have 117
I
gold.
barely have 200 gold. Never mind.
Yeah, cheap. It's good,
Boulder?
but
Boulder,
yes,
do you want some money?
I love money.
I don't
So-
need money.
Just
Oh.
a reminder, one of the things you guys found in Barnabas's stash was a bag that had 10 gold bars in it.
Yeah, we haven't done
Those
anything.
gold bars are probably worth 250 gold each.
Each.
That's
10 gold
nothing.
bars?
Boulder, I have 65 gold.
Holy guacamole.
Just saying. I couldn't find any
Jeez.
pineapples, everyone, and this dragon asked me to come back.
You also have some gems that have not actually been
appraised.
what's it when you get the appraised? Yeah, so you actually don't know how much they are. There's like some little tiny
Yeah,
sapphires and
I have a
emeralds and
blue
stuff,
sapphire, an emerald,
and some rubies. I think
2 rubies. Yeah. Oh,
I thought there was there a
4 blue
diamond in there?
sapphires.
I thought I put a diamond in there.
I do not see a diamond in my inventory. 4 blue sapphires, 3 emeralds, and 2 rubies.
We're
Okay.
fucking loaded.
Yeah, you haven't actually got those appraised yet. They're pretty small. They were just like in a little sack in the corner of Barnabas's office. But you can get those appraised probably at the store too.
Look.
I mean, do we trust the store?
I don't know how I can convince my entire party, and this is my poor effort to do so, but here goes nothing. Can I borrow 2 gold bars to buy a lot of Gargoyle's hooch?
All right. So all the gold bars are still in our hotel room, and
They're in
all
the chest. Yeah.
So we have.
Nolan has all the gems. He has a sack. The
That makes
gold
sense.
bars are
He's
still in the
most
chest
responsible.
with a handful of other magic items that have never gotten distributed.
Also, please let me haggle because this is the one time I actually have charisma.
Oh. Okay. Then do you want to come with me? I'm like sweaty and like dirty. I might even have some like grease still on my hands. I'm going to say, Velwyn, I don't know how I can get you to do this for me, but I need as much gargoyle hooch as as humanoidly possible.
Okay. For sure, we can do that. Do you think you could carry a tree?
What kind of tree?
Like a yes, Jack?
Are we gonna need a cart to carry all of the booze?
We got like 5 of those. We think we should be okay.
No, I mean like because we're done with the adventure.
We're not done with the adventure. We're done with the first half of our job.
Right, we saved the people.
Yeah, now we have to do the second half.
But I really need to go that way.
Which way?
The right way.
This is the right way. Look, I don't make the rules.
Jack, it's kind of the right way. You can go with him for now.
All right.
If I promise to hold your hand, will you come with us willingly?
No, I'm gonna snuggle Raina right now, and he leaves.
Delta raises their hand.
This is really creepy because everyone remember that Jack is a 16-year-old girl right now.
Yep. Yep. Also, nobody's
Delta has
commented
bubble
on that.
lift. If anybody needs to really lift a tree, Delta has bubble lift.
It's for you.
I forgot about that stuff.
Well, I mean, I can come help you get it if you want to bring it to me.
Do you have a specific tree in mind that you'd like to take with you? Boulder here can carry it.
I'll be right back. And she runs right outside.
Yes, Boulder, we can go to the store. Yes. We can go get some milk, buddy.
Mom's taking me to Walmart. Thank you.
We're
gonna
not
get so many
snuggling,
Legos.
Are we?
What's that?
We're not actually snuggling, are we?
Jack will try, but you'll probably just palm him in the face and move him away.
I'll put like a cloak between us, and I'll put my arm around your shoulder, and I'll. You're gonna be okay, buddy.
Understandable response.
What?
I am okay, Raina. I feel awesome.
Okay, I love that for you. Good for
Hugs.
you. Look
Hugs.
at you go.
Hugs
All
time.
right, champ.
Hey, do you want to
And
fight?
then I'm moving my arm, and we're just gonna let them nap.
I
They're
don't even-
napping
Delta
now, right?
Delta comes back with a 500-pound maple,
see
big
that.
leaf maple.
I
Wait,
told
what?
you
What?
Delta
What are we
likes
doing with the
trees.
tree?
It's
We're
Delta's
giving
take it
it
with
to
us.
Boldar
Why?
to give to me.
What?
So that Delta feels at home.
Yeah.
Jack has a
Are
huge
we
smile and
eating
goes,
it, or are we tapping it for
go.
maple, or like what are we doing?
"This was
Hey.
my idea."
I think
This is, you know how Devok is with us, right? How Devok's a tree and Devok like just goes with us places.
Yeah, but I don't see where we're going with it.
Yeah, this is Devok 2.
I'm fucking dead. Home.
Jack just leans over to Raina and goes, "Don't worry, it was all my idea."
I don't get it. So we're taking a corpse around to pretend like it's our friend?
No, it's a tree.
It's a tree.
It's a tree, yeah.
I think it's alive.
Yeah.
The
Well, yeah,
500
sure.
pounds
Now that we
includes
put
the
it on
dirt.
the ground, so we have
It has to weigh 500 pounds or less. Yeah.
we have a tree corpse that we're pretending like it's one of our friends.
What do you mean
It's-
corpse? It's fine.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Yeah, it's got its root ball. It's got dirt around the
Oh, we
root
didn't
ball.
cut
We're
it.
keeping
We
it
didn't
watered.
cut it. You
Yeah.
literally pulled it.
I mean, I'm a druid. I hope I could do it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Look,
Shit.
the
Although she's
plant,
probably outside. I don't think we got the tree in the.
Yeah, it's hovering outside.
But I really
Yeah.
have a
No,
funny
I mean,
like
forgive me. I was
picture in my
misinformed. I
brain.
thought you sliced it off at the base. I didn't realize we pulled it out alive. I mean, I'm not arguing at this point. I'm all.
Oh
about
no, Raina,
Yeah,
you
but
are
we're-
absolutely druid forgiven.
We're all on board that we're taking the tree with us. Yeah.
What?
Jack solemnly puts their hands together and goes, "Raina, this is the plan. Delta's
This is the
bringing a
plan.
tree, and Boldar is going to water the tree with a bunch of booze and
You acting
drink
like
the
I'm the
booze
racist
out
here?
of the
I'm
tree."
not. I just thought we killed the tree. You don't have to. We're fine. I believe in us. I
Okay.
believe in this team. I'm sorry that I even doubted anybody. It was confusing how it was described. I didn't want to kill a tree. I thought, why would a druid kill
Right.
a
Let's
tree?
go to the fucking.
Am I in the right
party?
Celine
What
and
did you
Lenny
say?
seem relieved that everyone is leaving to go to the store.
We're leaving the tree right outside, though.
Yes, the tree, the
Wait.
bubble will only last for an hour, but
I'm-
it only
Oh,
weighs 10
no.
pounds. The bubble weighs 10 pounds right now. This 500-pound tree is only 10 pounds.
Is someone like staying with it?
I'll volunteer to stay with the tree, but I'm just gonna go hover and put it back in the giant hole that I got it from.
that is
Dope.
that's a great flex. I can't do that. Just
All right.
honest.
Better, you got to carry it.
Oh shit.
I mean, I feel good if we do it humanely, but I'm absolving myself from the tree at this point, so it's not my decision.
You guys head back to the store to
Correct.
buy, sell, trade, good prices, which is kind of in a marketplacey type of town. So if anyone wants to get into jobs or anything, you probably could too. It's run by a middle-aged turtle. You go in there and you see there's a much smaller, younger looking turtle next to him. And there's like a dwarf browsing the shelves, and he has like a pickaxe and some rope and stuff, and looks like he's just picking up supplies. And you head on in, and the older turtle raises his hand and goes, "Hey, you guys! I heard you saved people. Hey, good job. It's getting all throughout town. Everyone's heard about it. Come on in, come on in. How'd that hooch work out for you?"
Great. I got to survive a horde of skeletons almost
Oh.
single-handedly in pitch black, magical pitch blackness.
Oh, that's scary. 2 years ago, a horde of skeletons attacked this town, and if it wasn't for Gregory, we probably would have all died.
I think if you just drank enough goblin hooch, you would have survived just fine.
Well, I didn't have any back then. The store was much smaller 2 years ago. This town was much smaller. But yeah,
Yeah,
I got some more.
You do. That's
Yeah.
great. Me and my friend Velwyn here, we're in the business of buying quantities of this delicious and also nutritious beverage.
And selling the spoils of dungeon delving.
That too.
Oh, you got spoils. This is a lot of adventurers sell stuff here when they need some cash after adventuring doesn't go their way, maybe. Or if it does go their way, sometimes they sell stuff to get even more cash. So what you got?
Yeah, we've got this. We were gonna head over to Stonefort to kind of shoot it off there. We know some people there, but more than happy to see what you'd give us for this. And I'll open up the chest that has gold bars, and I'll sprinkle all the gems and stuff on top, so it really just looks like a smorgasbord of treasure.
Fancy. His little clawed fingers go in there, and they like scoot all the gems off the gold bars and picks one up. And he looks through and makes sure they all look the same. Yeah, these are worth 250 gold apiece. That's like gosh, that's several years' salary sitting in this. You could live for several years very comfortably on this. What's in here? Let me get these. And he carefully scoops out the little gems and he puts them on a little tray, puts them on the counter, and he gets like one of those jeweler's eyeglasses out, sticks it in his eye, and starts looking through them and putting them aside. Normally people like use, yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember. Most people use like tweezers to do this, but he's got those turtle claws. And so he's just very carefully pinching, moving them around and flipping them and seeing how they're cut and all that stuff. And he goes, okay. And he gets out a piece of paper and a pen, and he starts writing stuff down, doing math and adding it up. Okay, all these gems are worth total. The rubies are only worth 50 gold each. That's 100 gold there. The sapphires are worth a total of 1,000 gold. The emeralds are worth a total of 1,200 gold. So that's a lot of gold there. And also, there's a diamond in here. It's worth 300 gold.
Okay, so all totaled like 2,600.
Yeah,
for the gems, and then how much total for the gold?
2,500.
Yeah, 2,500.
Okay. How many of those potions do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3.
They're 200 gold apiece.
Where do
200
you
gold apiece?
Where do you source this?
How many people are in a party?
People come in and sell stuff. They don't if they need some money,
So you get these gargoyle hooches just by random.
Yeah, I've actually had these for almost a year now. Nobody wanted them until you guys came in.
Fools, I say.
Six people in our party, not counting NPCs.
Yeah, the regular party is 6 people.
Okay.
Villain, are you doing math?
Kind of.
Jeez. I think you sure you don't have any more?
Yeah.
In the back, there's just the 3.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a back here. Just these 3. He takes them out from under the counter, lines them up on the top.
We were pretty set on selling this all out in stone for it, but hear me out. If you were willing to sell us 2 of those potions and throw in the 3rd as the fee for what have you, we'd be happy to part with it here.
Part with what?
This chest of goodies.
Well, it's worth a lot more than 3 potions.
Right. Pay the excess, the 2 potions. Take the dividends.
Oh, you want me to make change for you?
Right. Yeah.
That's something I do regular. I don't give discounts when I give change.
No. See, we'd be buying the 2 potions.
Right.
With the
you
money.
only want 2. Okay, he picks up one and he starts putting it down under the counter.
With the 3rd one on top for selling here and buying those 2 potions. So you still make a nice finder's fee, what have you, for resale, and then selling the 2 potions. You still make oodles of money.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Sure. Anybody got anything for this? Anybody got any cheaty magic bullshit?
I got guidance, I think.
Yeah, you can slap him on the back and give him
Give me
guidance.
some guidance.
I also
give you
have
some
guidance. Can we double guidance?
No, people can only be guidanced once.
All right,
Oh,
go
I need
guidance.
It doesn't stack.
I
It's a D4.
I need a D4. There it is. Okay, so that's the first roll is going to be a dirty 20. And the second roll is way better than that, even without. Yeah, the second roll is way better than that. So dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20 is pretty good. He goes, okay, here, I'll tell you what. And he brings the third potion back out. I can give all three to you for 500 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
All right, that makes it easier. And he takes the 2 gold bars, and that's 500 gold there. So I'll take that. Here's your potions. Now you want to sell all this other stuff?
Yeah.
Convert it into. It's easier to carry gold bars around than it is to carry gold pieces.
Yeah, we're going to split it.
Oh, I see. You gotta break it smaller. All right.
Also, if you could give us some of it in platinum, that would help.
I got some platinum. All right, so
Should be 4,600.
you sure? And he looks at you, Boldar, and he goes, "You sure you don't want to keep the diamond? I see you got cleric symbol on you. These can be handy for clerics."
Let me talk to my financial advisor, Velwyn.
Yeah, keep the fucking diamond for Revivify, you asshole.
Yep,
I
it's a
don't
diamond worth
have
300 gold.
I'll take that. Shoink.
So how much
Okay.
was the diamond?
300 gold.
Okay, so we have
4,300.
4,300 left.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as this
Sorry,
man
did
gets
you
us-
just call Chris Love?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I have no idea.
I thought we said we have 300 diamond, love.
No,
No, and
4,100 left is what I said.
41 left.
Oh,
300.
I have really bad hearing, so I heard left is love. I was like, oh my god, like I don't know if we have nicknames happening. Okay, my bad. Continue.
Okay.
Okay. So as we get money back for the sake of brevity here, everybody gets
Yep.
716.
716 gold split between the 6 party members.
Technically,
All right.
there's a little bit left over, but we'll throw it in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
add 716 gold to your inventory.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do you really trust Jack with 716 gold?
We should
No,
put, that-
but what am I gonna do?
put
Yeah,
it in the
it's-
community
it's-
pile.
It's their share.
Put that 716 in a community pile.
Unless you hand it back to me, you're getting it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
If you want, you can donate it to the people you rescued.
Nah, Jack, I don't think would do that.
If you hand it back to me, I will save it as like a party thing. But if you don't hand it back to me, you get it.
Can
You
I?
know, this is what Jack would do. Jack would say, Velwyn, this is too heavy. And he would give it to Boldar because Boldar's big.
I'll take it. And then I'll say, Velwyn, look, I think I just came up on 716 gold.
Okay,
And then I'll
hand
hand it
that
to you.
over. We're gonna put it back in the chest, you asshole. It's going in the party supply chest.
And Boldar, take your 3 gargoyle hooch as well.
Yes! Yes!
700. Okay, so with all the leftover gold, we in the party pile, we have 719 gold in the party pile,
Okay.
which is in the party inventory in D&D Beyond.
And also, Boldar, put a diamond in your inventory for
I
when you
did.
learn Revivify. It'll be helpful.
Or if somebody else does it, they can just take it off of my dying corpse.
True.
Yes. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do on this downtime day?
Honestly, I've completed everything I've ever wanted to do. My
I
day is
looked-
Okay.
I looked for a healing cantrip because that looks like it takes 4 hours to brew.
Yes, there's
but-
not really one.
I don't really think I have a good one, so I'm just gonna try to do the 8-hour common healing and hope that I can sleep through the second half of it.
Okay, if you start now, if you start in the afternoon,
Yeah.
you can do 4 hours before dinner, and then you can do 4 hours after dinner if you don't do anything else. I'll say you can do that.
All right, I'm busy making you guys a potion.
I love it here.
So yeah, that'll take 25 gold piece worth of material. I'll take that off for you. And
Of
8
your newly
hours.
acquired 700 something.
No, she foraged for this stuff. So you have to get special stuff for potions. Here we go. So you still have 5 left. 25 off. And you have another potion of healing.
Now I need to find me a slingshot.
They probably have one in the store.
I'm gonna go look for a slingshot in the store. If I can, I'm busy now, aren't I?
You're busy, yeah.
Dang! Somebody
What do
go
you
get
need
me a slingshot
What do you want a slingshot for?
so I can slingshot potions at people.
Oh my god!
That's not how it works.
Dang it!
You don't
Wait,
understand.
would-
why?
Kind of
mouth.
awesome.
Why
That-
isn't it?
they-
That's actually
they-
a really good idea.
Open your
They-
mouth!
They would break. They're in glass vials. If you shot one on someone, it would hurt.
You should develop like little capsules that burst when they hit somebody, like little slingshot capsules.
There
That's
are
what
some
I-
potions that you
Great
throw at
idea.
people.
I
Make like an
second
attack
this.
roll when you shoot them, like little. That would be sick. This
What's-
is fucking sick.
What's the name of that powder that you can get that like you can make little pearls with? You know
Ooh,
what I'm talking about?
like
Tapioca stuff.
the anti-water stuff.
Oh,
No. It's like the
Was
way
it-
people make that edible water.
Yeah, like the
It's like-
hydrophobic stuff. It coats the outside
God.
of the waters into a little bead. And what? Yeah, starch. I mean, we might be able to starch some healing
Maybe.
potion. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna see if there's a weirdness way I can pull
like-
this off.
It's like
At the very least, I think I can still shoot a good berry.
you can throw a good berry at people. They have to then catch it and then eat it.
Okay.
Why couldn't
Well,
you
I'm,
slingshot into someone's mouth?
you could choke to death. I think that would be the only problem.
I like
Well,
being choked, so joke's
they'd
on
have
you.
they'd have the good berry, so they wouldn't 100% die. They'd have 1 hit point left. All right. I'll put it on the back burner for now.
I think it's a good idea, honestly.
I fucks with it.
Okay. During dinner, you all have dinner downstairs at the inn. Clancy comes in and says, let me pull up my calendar here. All right. I originally contracted you for 7 days to escort me to Stonefort and hopefully find my crew. Today is the evening of the 7th day. I said I would give you 100 gold each for those 7 days, 10 gold for each additional day it took to get to Stonefort. So he has little pouches and he pushes them to you. Here's the 100 gold for the first 7 days. I've already given you some hazard pay. You'll have more coming when we get to Stonefort for everything you did to save Hadley and Elaine. So there you go. Enjoy.
Well, I appreciate it, boss.
This would have felt a lot better if he had given above the table. Would have felt a lot better if he had given this to us before we made 800 gold.
Please make like 7 something gold, and now we get a paltry 100.
Yep. You guys
have
were
enough
or
gold.
when you started this. That seemed like a lot of money at the time.
We have enough gold to buy literal estates, like mansions.
Well, depending on how the economy in this world works.
Well, true, but raw,
In
we're
standard
loaded.
D&D terms, we're fucking loaded.
Right. This world isn't quite like medieval Europe as medieval Europe really was. But yeah, it's a lot of money.
No farmers making a single gold coin over the course of like 4 months.
No, it's much better than that. But still, you can live comfortably on a gold piece a day. So 300 some gold pieces is like a year's worth of living comfortably. So you can live comfortably for a couple years without having to do any work at all.
Dope.
Clancy.
Yes, Jack.
So when we found the people we were supposed to find. So are we finding more people?
No, now you're escorting them and me to Stonefort. We're taking them back to Stonefort.
Are
Do
we
we
getting more money when we
Yes.
escort them?
10 more gold a day, and I'll give you all your due hazard pay when we get to Stonefort.
How far a day's journey is it?
4 days.
Rain is like fucking paltry 40 gold. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't say
Plus
a word.
plus hazard
You
pay.
were putting
I
words in
saw
my
it.
mouth.
God, I read your brain.
But we don't
40 a piece, though, right?
Yes.
but we didn't find everybody.
Well, no, not everyone was still alive. Barnabas had killed 4 people.
Oh, they were dead. Oh.
Jack, do we have to remind you again that you're not a ghost?
Funny. I'm a ghost.
You're not a ghost.
I met a ghost.
You might be a
and
ghost.
she's my sister. It's great. Okay, so we're going to Stonefort. It's going to take 4 days. There are no pineapples. Delta checked. And
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Clancy, do you know where we could get pineapples?
Pineapples grow in the tropics.
They don't export?
Divok is like, oh yeah, they grew on the island I grew up in. I grew up in the Mercury archipelago. It's very tropical there. So I'm a coconut tree.
Aren't there any more traveling nomads that we could buy a ware from?
I have no idea.
Yeah, are there any cities that do like imports or?
Yeah, Hildnea we came from is like a big city. And Clancy goes, pineapples aren't really much sought after on this continent. They do.
shame.
They probably grow
Immature palates.
south. I mean, this is a huge continent, and above table, this continent stretches almost from pole to pole.
Yeah.
So there are probably tropical places on this continent. But
Now,
yeah, go ahead,
sorry.
Jack.
Oh, I was just going to say that some might say that I don't have that great of a memory. And I don't know if that's true or not. But I do know that Delta needed to do something. And I don't remember what that is. Is that in Stonefort too? Delta, is that in Stonefort?
Honestly, I don't remember.
I think she needed to be a badass, and I think she's actually capable of that anywhere.
That's true. That's true. Okay. I'm excited to find these people.
God.
Clancy like points, and you see Elaine and Hadley are actually sitting at a table in the corner of the inn eating dinner.
I
We
meant
found them.
I meant the people that we're gonna find after we take Clancy where he wants to go, because we're gonna meet
Oh.
so many new people.
That's probably true, but after we get to Stonefort, your contract with me is over unless you want to stay on.
Do we get to keep the shirt? I have a shirt.
You can keep the shirt if you stay on.
Oh,
If you stay on, we have
Yes,
to give you
otherwise
back the
I'll-
shirt.
Otherwise, I'll need my uniforms back. Yes.
Clancy, are you famous?
That's rude.
Is there a
If
fee?
you don't work for me, you don't get to keep your uniform. You have
Like,
to give
if
the uniform
Well,
back when
we
you're
don't
done with
get
the
any
job.
sort of
lose-
like parting token. What if
we
I need a
lose the
memento to
uniform.
sleep at night?
I'll see what I can do.
What if we give you like a single bronze for it? I don't know how the money works. Is
I
that like
love-
offering a
I
penny?
love
Worth
that you
less
didn't
than a
even
copper.
call it copper.
What?
I love that you didn't even call it copper. I love that.
Bronze.
so
Bronze
good.
is worth less than copper.
So like
I'll
3
look-
copper?
Look, when we get to Stonefort, I'll see what I'll come up with something for you guys. You guys have
challenge
really
you to push up competition for a few
You-
shirts.
you'll win.
know.
You guys have really done so much for me on this trip. I'm
Mm,
so grateful for you and to you.
Clancy,
So
that's very sweet.
yes,
Thank
Jack.
you. That's very thoughtful.
Clancy,
Yes,
are
Jack.
you worried?
I'm not worried much anymore. I was worried that we wouldn't find anyone. I'm glad we found 2 people, but I do need to help plan 4 funerals now when we get back to Stonefort. That I'm not looking forward to. I'm a little worried about that.
I find that people don't like funerals. You could just
Don't think that
I
would be
couldn't
entirely
agree more.
appropriate.
okay. I'm not going to judge. But I will say this, everybody, it's been really fun going to a really dark place and hanging out with a sad girl and also fighting things with you. And I'm hoping that if we go on this road, we will still get to fight things, but maybe with
I'm
less
hoping
sadness.
not.
Oh,
the sad girl?
Clancy. My sister.
Genevieve.
She's a ghost.
Is it you?
Right now.
Okay, sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm done. Do you guys need a hug, Boulder?
Wait, are we group hugging?
If you want.
Sure,
I'd love
we
that.
can group hug.
I don't think my arms are big enough, but I'm gonna do my best to reach around everybody and just
Does Melwin?
Melwin is like 5 feet away.
No, I'm
Yeah,
pulling
Clancy
him.
also back.
okay.
so-
Then I'll do a reach around for everyone in my grasp.
I won't stop you from pulling me into the group hug, but it's not comfortable.
Yeah, Bellin is freezing cold.
Bad.
Guys, can you just
That's
have
perfectly
some
fine with
fucking
me.
spirit of camaraderie? I'm literally trying to build some team spirit.
I'm with Raina here.
I love
Delta,
y'all.
you're with me,
Let
right?
me pick
Uh,
you
Delta-
up. I don't
Delta
know
is
why
with
you're
you.
arguing.
I love it.
Delta's trying to snuggle up as close to Devok as she possibly can in this group hug because she's got a wicked crush.
Pervert.
So
Devok,
the
yeah,
camera-
Devok comes on the other side, and so that between Arena and Devok, you encircle
we get this
everyone.
we get this nice camera pan to like the group hug, and through the window in the background you see the tree.
Wait, it's still alive, right?
Yeah, we put it back.
You put it, you put it back in the hole.
I put it back in the hole.
I thought there was like an hour-long spell, and then it was gonna die.
Yeah, that's
No,
why I
just
put it
lift
back.
Yeah,
That was just to lift it up.
What?
Yeah, I used the bubble to
The
lift
spe-
it up
spell
out of the
created a
hole.
bubble around it, so it
Wait,
weighed less.
so we pulled it up, and then
With
put
magic.
it right back where it belongs
Think like a cloud
Yep.
of bubble. Think like it was on a cloud of bubbles, and that's how. it
for
was
like
moving.
a couple minutes, and now it's just a tree again.
Then
Yeah.
then it went back in the hole.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it
good.
never knew the wiser. It was clueless the whole time.
Great.
It was on a field trip.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
It was like a wrinkle in
Honestly, I was worried.
time.
Chowder?
Yep. It's him.
Post hug chowder.
Show chowder.
Yay.
Chowder.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Best way to end the day.
So, like, are we
Okay.
are we squashing it? Are we going to bed now?
I'm
I
gonna go
think
to bed.
That's
It's
pretty much it for
9:17
today.
and I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's
So you guys, we can call it here and take up with what happens overnight and tomorrow on the next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Thanks for playing, guys. It was good to see you, Joff.
Yeah, I randomly
I'm
was
so
able
glad
to
you could play.
Yeah,
This
I
was a
derailed everything.
delight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Jack's
Jack
job.
wins.
It's fun.
No, I'm so
Happens.
pleased. I wasn't expecting it. It was a real treat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a spicy meatball. Like a tiny, cute spicy meatball. Amador's looking at me like, no,
Wait, you're
not
talking to me?
spicy.
I was lost in thought. He
Lost,
is.
lost in thought. Lost in cat.
He is. He's my favorite. He's my son.
Are we like signing out now?
Yeah.
Should we all
right,
do it at the
let's-
same
Let's
time?
do
Are we
outros.
clicking the thing?
Well, first we have to do outros. Velwyn, outro yourself.
Hey, I am Dakota Warshiro. I played Velwyn, a human sorcerer thing. Yeah.
All right. Raina, do an outro.
I honestly can't believe that I was ostracized for being suspicious of this eyeball creature when at the same time every single person in our party was suspicious and just didn't vocalize it. And
You
I'm
can-
the shithead.
You can
Oh
look at
my
a guy
God.
and be like, damn, that guy's a dick. But if you say
He is
it
a
out
dick.
loud, like, you know, then people are gonna have
Maybe if I
opinions.
said it out loud, a single person would have come to me in any of our downtime and said, "Hey, I feel the same way,
What
but shut your
downtime?
fucking mouth about it."
You just had a day of downtime.
Oh yeah, because I'm so good at picking up signals. That's my
All right,
strength. It's not.
Boldar.
Hi, I'm Boldar.
For the
This
cat.
is my cat's butt. Say hi, cat's butt.
Hi, cat's butt.
Hi, Boulder.
We had fun today. I bought Goblin Hooch or Gargoyle
Delta.
Hooch.
Well, the birds or the dragons went to bed. But this has been Delta, the half-elf druid, signing off.
And finally, Jack.
My name is Angus, Gus to my pals. I can turn anything into an arsenal.
Well, that is a deep cut. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.